Well, alright. Alright. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's good. You had a good Memorial Day weekend, barbecues and burgers and dogs and all that good stuff. I'm gonna have to do this review Ration. That's because down there on the, where I was on the beach, it just really was no room to put the camera so that I could do everything correctly. I want to have to get one of them. What do you guys use? Freaking tripod. And I was going to say something really funny, but I won't. Those head harnesses so that it looks like, you know, you can see what I'm seeing, you dig? No, shut up, Garno. All right, I will. So what I got, you know, is not necessarily an M.O.R.E official per se, but it's all M.O.R.E components because I got to get rid of it, you dig? And I got some more stuff coming. Viper GTS. We traded some stuff, and man, he hooked me up good. Good guy. Good community. All right, so let's start. All right. Now, first things last. We got it's just a grilled beef patty. No jalapeno, just a straight up beef patty. And where I got this from, when you guys see me doing, you guys and gals, when you see me doing them videos, and I'm always adding extra stuff, right? Well, there was this fella. His name is Bob SAURERWEIN. I hope or Saurerwein or sour wine. Not quite sure, brother. I don't know how to pronounce it. I hope I didn't bastardize your name. That's very important to me, getting people's names right. It's respectful. But I know he'll forgive me. I ordered all kinds of just individual components like that. And I'm telling you, that's where I get it from. That's why I add it to certain meals and do extras. Because, you know, well, because. So we got the beef patty grilled caramel colored, by the way, caramel colored. And he also sent me this. Now, I was going to originally do a cornbread with it. Rock or something. He likes that stuff, boy. He liked that cornbread. But no, I got other plans for that, brother, all right? And there's that. That was when, this is 84. And, yeah, so we'll be mixing those items. And I got some fruit nut mix. This is from a M.O.R.E modular operational enhancement ration. Come up with that. Who sat around in the think tank and went, I got it. Let's call it modular operational ration enhancement. Yeah, and everybody went, yeah, that's it. That's it. The date code on this is the 94 day, as you were. Well, I'm going with the 124th day of 2022. I don't know if you can even see it. And then, oh yeah, cheese-filled pretzels. You know, what do they call those? I can't remember. What we used to call them freaking things? Anyway, they're good. This is the 118th day of 2022. So we'll definitely be doing that. That'll be good with that con carne. And I got me a mixed berry. I'm telling you I need this, so I'm going to do it right now. Well, maybe not. And I I got an old school accessory pack that had been opened, and I retaped it because I had used some things and I put some things in it. So there we go. An early cold weather hot sauce, because you can't have con carne chili without any hot sauce. That's just sacrilege. And we got some of these crackies that also came in a M.O.R.E modular operational ration enhancement. And I got some olive oil so that I can cook it, not stick. The old school poonts. This is a, what is this? This is from the, that's right, from a Latvian. I got this from the early, no, not from the Lithuanian. The old green bag, dark green, olive drab, this color, Lithuanian ration, because they've updated it. And they have a whole new one that's in a bag, this color, that looks like the old school Latvian ration. So I'll be using that. And spices. Stand by. So we're going to deploy all of this stuff today with this thing right here. You know, like this. I like it too. I hope it works. We'll do our coffee in that. Oh, look at me. I did bring a beverage. I did bring a beverage base because I'm prepared like that. We'll get the stove on out. And let's see what else I put in here. The spatulas, and the spoons and forks and knives. I got a beverage bag just in case. I got a hook, I don't know why, and tucked down in there's a beef, the hell, bouillon. And yeah, I got that, all that. I got all that stuff, man. All right, stand by. Let me get this all set up. I'll get the coffee going. And we'll get a drink mixed up. I'll do the drink in this. And maybe I can do everything. Yeah. Stand by. I keep the caps. And I have to close it because when you screw it on, the gas likes to come out on you. And I looked it up and I figured out that up here in this cold climate with the wind and whatnot, because how these things are pressurized, they won't work in the cold weather. Very, very difficult for them because they operate on a pressurized system. And that's why over the winter when I was doing all them cold weather rations, I couldn't get this to work. I couldn't get any of my gas stoves to work. And I was wondering why. And well, I did find out. So let's check and see if we're cooking with gasoline or not. Yep, it certainly is. All right, we'll put that like that. All right, yeah, like I said, first things last. I need some of this. I need some of this energy stuff right now. Carbohydrate, electrolyte, energy gel. And this is how we do this. It was a mixed berry one. What's it taste like, man? It tastes like melted popsicles. Mm-hmm. So much for that. All right. Last thing second. Let's see what I loaded this up with. Oh, I did. There is a Tabasco in this, even though it didn't say it came with one on the pack. We got sugar. We got, that's the best coffee ever. And Death Wish is good. Tastes like that. We'll be using it. I'll be needing the salt. Well, shit. Dump that shit right on out of there. Yeah, man. Look what I did. I put a tea in there. We'll definitely be using that. Yeah, man. Yeah. So I'll be putting that right there and right there. I'll need that salt over there. We'll do 2 of them together. Matchers. We'll keep them in the cup over there. Traditional napkins. Ooh, I did 3 beverages. Well, let's do them all. And my creamer. We'll be doing that. I got 2. We'll need some sugar. We'll need the sugar. Save these for when I'm done. We got a wet wipe. We'll be using it. I'll save that for when I'm done. We'll be using those. Oh, and hell yeah, we're going to be using that for show. So what I am going to do, no, I'm not. I'm going to put this, and I'll show you how I got that all arranged up in there, that little kit with this stove, because it's actually kind of cool. When I just opened it up just now, I thought that was like, I thought to do that? That ain't like me. All right. Creamer's still good. No, maybe not. But I'm doing it anyhow. Didn't smell bad. It's just chunked. You know what I mean? Yeah, we understand, man. Just get to it. I love this coffee. That's why I like Death Wish. Because Death Wish coffee, the freeze-dried, totally reminds me of this type too. Hello, Gal Sal.
Hi.
I had to come over here because there was no place for me to really kind of film it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Say hello, Sally.
Hello. I'm here.
She's here. So, dump that right in there too, like that. These cups are the exact amount of water required for that coffee. So, yeah.
Are you on?
Yeah, it don't matter.
Okay. I put your rug here under here with see that white stuff. It was getting moldy and it was so slippery. And I figured that would dry there. And I think after you get done, we can roll it up.
Messing with my stuff, but she did me a favor. Of course, it's falling right back in my face, you know what I'm saying? Slide us over. Whoops. We're going to have some catastrophic ration failure. All right, stand by. Well, that was quick. set that aside. Let that creamer get going. That cooled off pretty good, so what the hey, let's just go right ahead. You know what, I'm gonna save, and I'll show you how I got that all arranged over here. I'm gonna save those two, and we're gonna do this. Yeah, let's get some tea right in there like that. Never have proper wind adjustment around here, you know what I'm saying? It's always wrong. I'll dump one sugar. And now see how that turns out. Yeah, but at the end of this video, I'll show you how I got how I keep extra stuff with this stove. I tried to think, like, you know, if I was ever stuck, what sort of things would I want in there? Well, there's a bouillon, a couple of beverages, some matches. Yeah. Let that creamer over there and that coffee kind of melt up a little. I love this M.O.R.E tea. Just freaking forget about it. Excuse me. I don't know why we don't still have it. That's good. That is good. A little sweet, so I'll do that. It literally tastes like raspberry tea. That is yum. All right, try the coffee, actually. Can I? So far, no CRF with that. I think. That's a little, yeah, we'll do it in this. Let's open this up. Let's check out our, I still can't think of the names of them. Them cheese-filled pretzels. The hell were them snacks called when we were growing up? Right? Still, the name's right on the tip of my tongue, too. Those things. Those are still good. There we go. That kind of broke the creamer down a little better. I'll just pour the rest of this water right in the drink. it's orange. Let's try the coffee. Yeah, I thought I forgot to put sugar in it. So we're going to put some sugar in it. We'll let that chill right there. Put the pretzels with it too. Set that right there. Let's bust open these, yeah. These vegetable crackers. Me personally, I like the vegetable crackers. Put them right in there with the pretzels. See if they're good. They taste like vegetable crackers. I don't know if you can see. Throw the rest in there. Actually, let's do this. Attaboy, Garno. When you're cooking with gas. There we go. Okay, stand by. Gonna put a little bit of oil. Kind of done this ass backwards, but oh well. Haven't been thinking very well lately, you know. There, put it all in there. Get the chili con carne with beans too. I hope this is good. Gotta wear some of it too. It is still good. Check this out. Beg your pardon. I know it's gonna need salt, so that's going in there. The whole thing, just like that. It's the date code. Must be 3 o'clock. A lot of good grease and stuff. Try not to cut my tongue. Get all that grease, all that stuff out of there. All right. Let's do that first. Break that up a little. Hi everybody. Some of the chunks of beef a little better. A little more water in there. That was tasty. That was tasty. Let's see if I can do this without. Certainly not enough. Most def not enough, but that's all right because, oh yeah, and a bit of that too. What are you doing, man? You know what I'm doing. Spice, a little cumin. Okay, a lot of cumin. Oh, yeah. The rest of this stuff's no good. I'm getting rid of it. What's this? It's actually still good. Alright, stand by. We'll be right back. Okay, I seriously don't know what I did, but that chili was out frickin' standing. Raisin Nut Mix has got Reese's Pieces and M&M's in it. And that chili is absolutely freaking outstanding. My cheese-filled pretzels that I can't remember the name of when we were kids is good. Coffee's good. My orange tea. I'm going to sit down and eat because I'm freaking hungry. This is so good. Honest. It's good. beef patty with chili. The spices were good. If I didn't put those spices in there and that entire package of salt, this would have been hugely bland. If you didn't tell anybody that that was an M.O.R.E, yeah, they wouldn't know the diff. Sally,
What?
back in the 80s, as you were, yeah, early 80s, what did they call those stuffed pretzels? What the hell are those things called? Remember these things? They had pizza flavor.
Combo?
That's it. Combos. There we go.
They still call them combo.
Yep, they still call them that. Right? Let's see how that works. The vegetable crackers softened right up like bread. And they totally taste it. Tastes like bread too. I was wicked hungry. My next videos are going to be the M.O.R.Es that Viper sent me. He sent me 2 really, really good M.O.R.Es. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but guess what? I got plans for them too. You're not supposed to do that, man. You know. Right? Like I'm going to listen to that. Frickin' chili's out frickin' standing. I like these little cups. There's 2 of them. I don't want to take everything out of there and open it all up and show you. But there's a folding spoon. There's 2 sets for 2 people. It's folding spoon, folding fork, a folding knife, and I have 1 spatula that folds up. And they each got their own little package. And there's the Oompa Loompa. I know it's not called that. What do you call that, ladies? That freaking scrub thing. The natural sponge. A loofah? There we go. That's good. Nice day today. I'm extremely impressed that this is still as good as it is, man. I'm telling you, this is wicked good. It needed everything that I did to it. The only thing I'd like to put in there is if I would have saved a packet of sugar, I'd add a little sugar to it because it's got kind of a, I beg your pardon, excuse me, overly salty taste because of the spices. And well, yeah, it's all that salt you put in it, man. Sometimes when I do this, I keep a couple of packages of those ketchups that you get at the fast food places or their barbecue sauces because they got a lot of corn syrup in them. And if you add that to your stuff, man, there's your tomato flavor and your sweetness, just the right amount of it right there. Tips for you. M.O.R.E adjustment 101. There we go. Where did I come up with the M.O.R.E adjustment? But the best of all is modular operational enhancement. As you were, modular operational ration enhancement. Can't just say extras. And some colonels in general voted on that and went, yeah, there it is. Modular operational ration enhancement. Done. Gavel slams down. All right, dismissed. That beef patty, this chili was gangster. I'm telling you. All right. Added a little more water to this. This is how I hold it so it doesn't, you can grab it like that, but this is how it feels like it won't fall out of my hand. Alright, I don't know if you can see the bean, just to show you how hearty this was. See it? Right there where my thumb is. Big chunk of beef. This was surprisingly good. It was outstanding. Now, if you buy this cook set here, there's a couple of different types. There's one set where you just get the burner. And the pots, no accessories. Mine came with the accessories, everything except the spatula. I added the spatula to this. And using the Lithuanian spoon with this, it wasn't sturdy enough to really get everything the way I wanted it to. I'll open up my napkins, my traditional lighthouse toilet paper, but they didn't leave me a phone number so I could call in case I run out. Alright, stand by. So I ate all my my combos, and I put my raisin nut mix in there. There's some coffee here. Coffee's outstanding. Try some of this. No rancidity. Come here and say hi to everyone, Sally. She's working down here at the camp. There she is. Try.
Hi. Oh, I'm glad you always see me when I just got my hair done.
Try the coffee too.
Is it cold or hot?
It's warm. It's not hot. Nice day today here in Port Kent.
I know you should have had the lake as the background.
Yeah, I know. I said that when I was sitting here, that I didn't situate myself properly with the wind and everything. But it kind of died down.
Yeah, there's hardly any breeze at all.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Nice. The lake is just like a mirror.
which hardly ever happens, right? Take a sip of coffee. Tell me what you really think.
Well, you know I don't like my coffee with
No,
any
she
sugar
don't.
in it,
That's right. She doesn't like any cream, no sugar.
unless it's a caramel macchiato.
Unless it's a caramel macchiato. I only do it because it all came with the pack and I wanted to use everything. So that's why I did it.
No, it's good.
Well, all right, everyone. My gal Sal, Port Kent. And just components, no big M.O.R.E, but I'm telling you, it was good. I ate all that chili, too. I devoured that with that. It was outstanding, especially everything I added to it. All right, I'll be back for some more. Shout out to Rock. Oh, there was one thing I wanted to say. I think it was Waffles who sent me a text, or I think it was him, where he goes, or an email where he goes, I'm always watching your videos. And he goes, one night I was watching your videos, and you know, because I always say stand by. And he goes, his wife goes to him, what are you doing? And he goes, well, I'm watching videos. And she goes, oh, that again, and there's something like that he said. And she goes, no, what are you doing? He goes, well, I'm standing by.
It's been an hour now.
All right, everyone, peace. Here's what I do. Now this pot goes in there, but it's dirty, so I'm not going to do that yet. I got a beverage bag. I set that in there like that. Now this cup, there's the hook so that you could hook. I don't know. It came with it. There's the Oompa Loompa. There's a little bouillon, the matches. This goes right there like that. Then I take my hot sauce. I'm going to put that right on top of the bouillon. That's going in there like that. I'm not going to open it all up, but this has a knife, a spoon, and a fork. That's one package. That goes like that. And here is another set. That goes like that. And here's the cool spatula. Now, you can't press down and really scrape with it because, you know, it falls apart and it's not real sturdy. But it gets the job done. And that just sits right there, just like that. Now, I'm going to put in my spoon just because. And then flip your stands, and then how does it? Yeah, there we go. And that just locks right there like that. Right and chill like that. Sets right there. And these two little beverages, they can go right in there. Well, just like that. And then that goes like that. And then, you know, boom, boom, boom. And there you go. And I like that setup because let's say I'm out and we didn't bring no ration, or we're not camping, or as you were, we're not doing no ration or something. That's all right there in case of an emergency. So that's it, kids. Love yous all. Take care. Bye-bye. All right. Did you get it?